Capricorns. Can I get a Capricorn sound?
Capricorn.
Oh, cap. Oh, there we go. All right, Caps. We're going to use the golden black tarot tonight. Are Cappies getting all emo now that Jupiter's in Aries? Like, are they gonna start like banging out to Aries, like emo, fucking screamo with me? Are they gonna start going to screamo concerts with me and shit?
I don't know. I was born with Jupiter right there on my IC. I'm not super emo. It's in Cancer though, so it's a little different. I did go through a solid emo phase though in my teens. Yeah.
Like, who was your favorite band?
Back then? Gosh. I really liked the Atreyu.
Yeah, okay, that's good. But I feel like they don't go deep enough. I feel like they're like chase down fucking, you know, vodka. With
Dude, I thought that was the hardest shit when I was a kid. I was like, oh my God.
But I will accept that as a screamo, emo freak that still listens to that music every day. You have passed, Capricorn. All right, Capricorns, what's going on with your love life for this week? Big eclipse time for you. Great energy for you. A lot of love stuff. Also, you know, not worrying about what other people think. Doing whatever makes you happy. See what we got here. Wow, this is a great card to have first. I feel like you're definitely not in a sorrow place. I feel like the sorrows have finally come to an end here, especially about romance. I almost feel like you've been going through a lot for a while and it's come to an end here. And there's this awesome door opening, but there's a little fear here about moving forward emotionally. It's going to take some courage here. What's going on with that here? No, Chariot reverse. That's definitely, it's almost like destiny scaring a Capricorn. That actually is how you get to there. I feel like that this is a big moment for you in your life where you know there's this huge doorway opening and you're feeling like it's so intense that the walls are closing in that you're going to have to make this big choice here of opening this new doorway that's going to make you happier here. But it's feeling intense. Yeah, the devil, it almost, you know that if you don't make the doorway that you'll probably end up in the wrong place anyway. So I almost feel like the devil card showing up there to remind you, like, you know, if you choose not to go in the beautiful doorway here, you want to go sit with the devil? No. King of Pentacles reverse. Maybe you don't feel like you're worthy enough here, or you don't feel like you don't have all the pieces together. You're worrying about too many little things when everything that you have already in your life is perfect for what's coming in this doorway. I feel like you're going to have to let go of that. You could even have fears that maybe somebody might be weird about certain things that you have in your life, but it's like, no, if anything, the doorway here is to bring all that you have together. You're going to have to remember that don't create a new sorrow story about a great doorway opening. That's what I'm getting. It's like you've left all the ones that were not doors that were opening that were really that great for you. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to have to let go of the past places that you felt safe because they really weren't that safe anyway. I almost feel like you dealt with people who didn't value you enough, and so you can't bring that into this kind of new energy that's opening up for you right now. Yep, Ace of Swords. Definitely, it's clearing the mind and not letting the old voices in your head that come from other people that have definitely kind of sat in there and kind of rattled in you, let you have the fear. The only card I'm seeing right now that's opening, and I'm just going to set it right here, is this new door opening. What's going on with that? What's the spiritual advice here? Yeah, Star card. It's a fresh new start. It's a fresh new door. It's a fresh new you. I mean, you know, this is you wiping away all the past and all the past experiences and all the weird shit, because I got a feeling like you weren't valued at all. Yeah, Page of Cups reversed. Not even like being nice. Nobody was even really like nice to you or even like that emotionally fun. So this is about you like starting this fresh, new, beautiful open doorway and not being afraid of it. Judgment reversed. I feel like, you know what? It's time, you know, you can't miss the calling. You can't miss the calling. You can't act like it's not as big of a deal when it really is. Yep, temperance reversed. It's a natural thing, and you keep trying to find an unnatural aspect to things when there's nothing unnatural about it. And look at all those major arcanas that are there with that door opening. What's the outcome going to be here? Yeah, the world that you really want to have. But you're going to have to, this is all your inner work right now. And I feel like because this is the inner work with that 5 of Cups in reversed here. This is definitely the inner work. I got a feeling anybody that you're dealing with, thinking about, whoever that you're trying to piece this together with in your life, hey, they're not looking at any of this stuff that you're looking inside of yourself, that you're beating yourself up on to make yourself afraid to walk through this door. I think that you're creating that within your own self, like, to be honest with you. But you're gonna have to feel happy within yourself. You can't also let this new doorway or any new love situation to have the world you want. You can't base it off the relationship. You have to base it off your own happiness within yourself. What's going on with that here? Yeah, that Page of Pentacles reversed. This has to deal with self-worth situations here, or not feeling good enough, or that you don't have enough, or that you're not going to be capable enough, or that you're going to be criticized in some sort of way, or that they're going to drop the offer, or they're going to peace out, or something like that. But you got to be the magician here. I think you also are dealing with somebody who is really strong within themselves, and that could be intimidating to you here. They know how to create the magic. They just sit in themselves, and they're just in their magic, and it makes you feel magical. But I got a feeling that you're almost feeling like, when you're not with them, or when you're not dealing with them, or if the door doesn't open with them, that it would lose all the magic. Well, that'll happen if you're not going to find that you have that same magic within yourself. They're not going to want to do things with you. If you're single right now and looking, like, this is the issue why you're not finding anybody. There's a door open for you, but it's going to be about clearing this past and stepping into your magic and knowing the world you want, and not feeling that you're not good enough. Yeah, I got a feeling that you're restless right now because you're dealing with stuff that, I'm going to be honest with you, is very insignificant to the beauty of the doorway. Like, there's really hesitation that is undue right now at this point in your life. Like, you could start to really have everything that you've ever wanted, happiness and love-wise, and holding back is your biggest issue about finding that safe place of serenity. And you got that Ace of Wands that's showing up there. I just want to find out, like, what does this other person think about you, just to give you this clarity. 10 of Pentacles reversed. They're unsure whether or not you want to build home life together, or weird things about home. Whatnot just came out. What was that? Yeah, Hermit reversed. It's almost like you need to start talking about what kind of, like, long-term life that you want to create, what kind of home you want to build, what kind of life that you want to build. They don't know. That's all they're thinking about. I don't think that they don't think that that's possible, but I don't think they have a clue or idea. Yeah, they want to see the strength of what that is. They want to see what's going on. And that's what they're going to build more strength that you'll feel that I think that you need right now. There's a lot of insecurity cards here with you. So I would just say that, this is time for you to get out of your insecurities and just say, hey, what you want, and know what's going to happen, and get there. What's just one last outcome card here with that? Boom. Fair exchange. You got to show up with that fair exchange too. If they're showing up with all the happiness, positivity, and no fear, you got to show up with that as well. If you're feeling like they're the one showing fear, well, you got to look at yourself and be like, where are you, not showing up in your own fears and addressing those within themselves. And I guarantee you that you'll realize that this is really, I think, up to you whether or not you're going to open this door that's really blossoming, that feels like a big calling in your life to really open something up. You might be feeling like it might be too good to be true, that it's not true. I want to see if that, the justice for you. You're weighing out whether it's too good to be true. And that's what's making out. 9 of Wands reversed. That's what's holding you back. Is it too good to be true? That's going to be an interesting question. We'll use a sacral chakra oracle deck here. Well, you did get the manifestation. I don't think it is too good to be true. It is too good. It is too good. And it is true. I mean, this is definitely how you're going to manifest these things, how you're going to, really, create the frequency, create the tune, create the vibration. This is up to you. And this is also, like I said, there was a lot of self-worth issues. This is about knowing your value. And you also did get this great card, which I love this one a lot, because it's diet. It's like, what are you ingesting every day spiritually about manifestation? Are you ingesting that you're not good enough? That's going to cause your diet of your energy. So it's like, what are you putting in to feed yourself to get you to manifest? This is going to be what you need to watch right now. And you need to get this inner child. And I think that that's not an issue. I think that this is where you need to keep feeding that inner child and not feeding that criticized inner child that was criticized by past people or even yourself constantly, to get you to open up this door, whether you're single, to new love or a new love situation that's come about, or whatever's going on in your love situation, that this is the answer to it. A lot of it's lying on yourself. You got Mars here, you've got third house, and we got Pisces. Yeah, this is about you having to communicate all the stuff that you're spiritually sensitive about. And maybe you have all these big ideas that you're ready to say and all these things that you want to say, and you've been holding yourself back, or you've been kind of hiding about it, or it's been too sensitive. But this is about having the courage to speak about the environment you want, the vision that you want, and not be so sensitive to say the things that you want to say. Back to you.
All right, Capricorn, Mercury retrograde, 6th house. This is definitely, I think, having you get particular, get, dialed in on what reality you want, especially when we're dealing with that 5th house stuff with the North Node there, Uranus, the Sun, love, happiness, paying attention to your own life and the creative, manifestations that you can bring to life from that. The Sun squaring Saturn in your 2nd. The lunar eclipse is going to be in your 11th. Square that Saturn in your 2nd. So there's a lot of pressure here on your self-worth and your value. You have to know you're worth it. You don't want to pay attention to what other people are thinking. And I think with Jupiter and Venus in your 4th, it's really like, screw what the world wants of you. What makes you happy, and who are the people in your life that support you? The people in life that support you are going to make you feel grounded and secure, and you can feel like you can grow anything that you want to achieve from this world that makes you happy, that's pure to you. You can go into that space big time right now. The people that don't support you, bye. Who cares? Don't play with that energy right now. It's not worth your time. You have a lot that you can build and a lot that you've grown into, especially with Pluto over the last 14 years. So you're kind of like, who you are. Now you need to value that and grow that and keep that pure and keep that in your happy place so that you can have really good things come into your life. Pretty positive for you right now. It can be like very emotional, but it's good to be emotional. Let the emotions be felt so that you can amplify the story of what they're trying to show you. If things don't make you feel good, they're not making you happy. So you can start to make those pivots in your life, and you can start to kind of get particular and analyze how those can be changed in your physical world so that better can come up. I feel like for you right now, it's not about going some crazy radical direction. It's just about building from the foundation that you've already kind of set into stone, and not letting other people derail you. So make sure that, people in your life are on your team right now and they're supporting you, and make sure, more importantly, that you're supporting yourself and knowing that you're worthy of great things and great relationships and great love, and all that's going to start blowing up for you.
Booyah, big time, especially all that 4th house stuff now. It's time to get that cradle of love going.